What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope that everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, you guys, we're going to get into this reading, see what it is that you need to know. If anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Messages for my collective. What does my collective need to know? Okay, so we got bliss and happiness. So this is kind of giving me like the sun, but this came out in reverse. Okay, so I feel like someone here is not happy. Someone here is not experiencing bliss. Like they're not experiencing their happily ever after or some type of wish fulfillment. So we have happiness that came out in reverse. So somebody could be frustrated. They're unhappy in a particular relationship here. For some of you, this can be a marriage. This could be you, or this can be how someone else here is feeling. All right, tell us more. All right, right now, this person could be going through a spiritual awakening. So it's like they're coming to some realization. Some things are being exposed to this person about maybe why they're unhappy, about why they haven't been getting along with their particular spouse. So for some of you, this could be you. You can be the one that's going through some type of spiritual awakening. If this is not you, this is someone in your energy. It's like spirit is awakening some things within this person. It's like they're starting to show them why they haven't been happy in a particular relationship or marriage. I just did a reading like this for Scorpio. All right, so tell us more. So this could be someone that's spending some time to themselves, like this woman's like practicing yoga. They could be meditating, but it's like during this time, it's like they're realizing some things. And for some of you, they're realizing that you were the one that they were supposed to be committing themselves to. You were the one that they were supposed to be marrying here, okay? Because we got this proposal. So maybe this person is now viewing you as marriage material, or viewing you as someone who they want to settle down with, who they want to have a relationship with. For some of you, they may even want to pop the question here. Okay, tell us more. But they've been avoiding some type of change. So this gives me like judgment. So whoever this is, I feel like they're unhappy in a particular relationship or marriage, right? And it's like the universe is showing this person why they're unhappy. Maybe they're taking on some different approaches to life. They're going through some type of realization. They're practicing yoga. They could be meditating. They're spending time to themselves. And what they're thinking about is a commitment. Okay? They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about settling down. But the thing is, they were avoiding some type of change. You see this card is in reverse? They were avoiding, or they've been avoiding some type of change for a very long time now. Okay? All right, tell us more. Messages for my collective. Tell us more. What does the collective need to know? I love you guys. Yeah, because there was a snake. For some of you, there was a snake here, right? And this person could have tempted this person, you know what I'm saying? But they made this situation look differently than what it was really supposed to be, okay? Things I feel like were not the way it looked, okay? So we have this snake. So there was someone here who tricked this person, who they deceived them. It reminds me of the story of Adam and Eve, the serpent that came in and tricked Adam and Eve here. So it's like they had this snake that was here pretending to be one way, pretending to love them, pretending to care for them and want the best for them. And now they're realizing that someone that they were dealing with was this snake here. They were in this snake ass energy. Let's get one more, then we're going to clarify some things. Messages for the collective. Yep. And whoever this snake was, they had them in this non-committal ass energy. Because remember, this is someone that's thinking about a commitment now. They're thinking about proposing to you guys, getting engaged, eloping for some of you. But it's like this spiritual awakening is showing them that they had a snake in their energy. They had someone who was here to confuse them. The serpent, when it talks about Adam and Eve, that wasn't nothing but the devil that was sent to confuse them, to make them go against God's wishes, okay? And this is exactly what happened to this person. This snake had them in this non-committal ass energy. In the past, this person did not want to commit themselves to you because they want to be single. They want to do their own thing. They want to be independent, which means, I just really feel like they just kind of want to come and go as they please. Like if they want to go deal with other people, they want to be able to do that without you having something to say about it. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like they wanted to keep their options open in the past. They weren't looking for love. They weren't looking to settle down. They weren't looking for those type of things. But this spiritual awakening, baby, got them looking at you and this situation totally different now. So let's clarify this, Nate. So let's pull just a couple of oracle cards here. And then look, now this person hope that it's not too late. I kind of make this up. This is someone now that wants to propose to you guys. For some of you, they want to get married. They want to marry you. And they hope that it's not too late because whatever this spiritual awakening or whatever it is that's being shown to this person, because remember, they've been avoiding this change for a very long time. This gives me like that death card. They've been resisting some type of change, changing their ways, changing their views, changing their perception of things. Look at this, y'all. I can't make this up. This next card say, if I asked you to marry me, what would I say? I can't fucking make this up. This is what they're thinking about. And they hope it's not too late because remember, they were running. They were running from this change. They were running from the truth for a very long time. But it's like now Spirit has finally got a hold to this person, finally able to show them some things about this snake that they was dealing with, whether this is a man or a woman. They kept them in this non-committal ass energy. They're starting to realize that this damn person that they were dealing with, married to, had a relationship with was a karmic lesson. This person was put on their path to teach them a certain lesson. And I feel like they were here to teach this person about using their intuition, using their discernment. You know what I'm saying? Everything that glitter ain't gold here. Teaching them how to take accountability for their action because this person could have been full of pride and ego. So it's like they never wanted to, for some of you, this person hadn't apologized to you. They never want to take accountability for everything that they did, anything that they did. You know, they could have been someone who played the blame game. They often blame their problems. They blame how you felt, how you know, they blame things on you. You know what I'm saying? And this person never wants to take accountability for anything that they did, how they made you feel, anything that they said. But it's like now they're starting to realize that maybe this person wasn't ready for you in the past. You see what I'm saying? They weren't ready for you, but the thing was they were dealing with someone who kept them in this non-committal ass energy here, okay? I love you guys. So let's pull just a little bit of tarot. Let's get into this snake. Messages for my collective. So tell us about this snake. Because I'm really picking up this snake was like a third party in their life. You know, this person or a karmic in their life. Because this is a karmic lesson that they had to learn behind this particular person. I feel like the lesson they had to learn was, you got to take accountability. Can't be running around here blaming your problems and blaming your life and all that type of shit on everybody else. You got to take accountability for your actions, the things that you say and the things that you do. It ain't nobody else's fault but yours. You know what I'm saying? So tell us about this snake, Holy Spirit. Messages for my collective. Then it came out. Yeah, this is someone who saw that this situation between you and this person, it had potential. It had potential to be something great. They had some type of foresight, though. All right. They wanted to prevent you and this person from moving forward. This snake prepared. They prepared themselves before you and this person crossed paths, which means they already had a plan. They already had some shit figured out about how they want to go how they were going to go about this situation. Look at that message. How they were going to go about this situation here and to prevent you and them from coming together because they saw that this connection that you and this person shared, baby, it was gonna have potential to be something great. And they didn't want that shit. They were destined to stop this situation between you and them. Tell us more about this snake. Messages for my collective. I love you guys. Give us another one on this snake, Holy Spirit. What does the collective need to know? You can be an Aries or you can be dealing with the Aries here. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Swords, y'all. Now they resent this person, y'all. They're in heavy regret. They wanted to cut their losses, y'all. They wanted to cut their losses with this snake and they want to reconcile with you. So they're starting to realize this third party was a snake in their life. It wasn't love. This person was here to teach them a karmic lesson here, okay? And whoever this snake was, they kept this person from being able to move forward. Because remember, we got here what is that, transition. This is someone who was supposed to be going through some type of change. Angel number 555 can be significant here. You and this person have unfinished business, but this particular snake delayed the plan. There was a certain plan that was laid out for you and this person to come together and have some type of union, have something together. But because they had some type of foresight, they were able to see some things. So maybe this is someone who has gifts, but they use their gifts to their advantage. You know, they use gifts in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't use it to help other people. They use it to take advantage of people in situations here. And for some of y'all, they only was with this person for some type of financial independence. You know, there was a lot of jealousy going on. They smothered this person. They were devious. I can't make this up. They were devious of this person. You know what I'm saying? They were envious of this person. This is a very devious individual. You know, somebody who used deception and lies and trickery to get what they wanted. So it's basically like they're finding out this third party they was dealing with was a snake. All right. This situation had nothing to do with love. For some of you, they married this person. They only married them for some type of financial gain, some type of financial stability. But this person wants to marry you. And it's like they're going to ask you, if they were to marry you, would it be too late? Because they're realizing that this third party was put in their life only to be a karmic lesson. It never was love, okay? So we got Capricorn. What is Queen of Pentacles? Capricorn, Sag, Aquarius, Heavy Aquarius, and Aries. So let's roll and let's see who this reading is about for my collective. I love you guys, and I hope something here has resonated. So we got Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo. Hold on, Scorpio, Heavy Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Cancer, Sag, Taurus. Who is this reading about for the collective? Gemini, Heavy Leo, Cancer. Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, and Leo. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.